哟呀嘿！
Wow, man, I can feel that in my body. I'd like to welcome everybody once again to the Dope Podcast. Today is a special day for me, especially because I have one of the most important figures in the world sitting with me today. And I would like to introduce everyone to Grandmaster Sha. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
So if you don't mind, sir, if you could just tell our audience what you do and what Master Sha is all about.
Thank you. Could I share a little bit of my childhood stories?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so honored, Dennis, very honored to be in your show. When I was at age 5, I caught a cold.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see a medical doctor. My parents brought me there. Then they went home, they went to work. So I suddenly become coma, allergy for the injection.
You got a
So
coma?
I got a coma.
Oh.
So my grandmother in my mother's side rushed to the neighbor who's acupuncturist. They put one needle under my nose. They wake me up. That's acupuncture saved my life. Then, and at age 6, I went to the park, and a dog grandmaster doing Tai Chi. You know Tai Chi. Everybody know Tai Chi, slowly movement.
Right.
So the master and the disciple touch the hand. They make a circle. The master just little, you didn't see forceful at all, gentle moving the arm. The disciple flew away, leave the floor for 40, 50 feet. Whoa,
Wow.
left the floor. There's a Tai Chi, Chinese internal Kung Fu, Shaolin Kung Fu, faster, forceful, powerful. Tai Chi is slow down, but the Tai Chi has internal power. They just use internal power to throw you out. So therefore, I run to the grandmaster. I said, yeah. Yeah means grandfather. So for respect, 70, 80 years old.
Right.
I was 6 years old. I said, yeah, I really want to learn this. And he looked at me and for probably 10 seconds. And he shook his head from left side to right side. Shake the head. I know he didn't want to teach me. I started to beg him. I said, yeah. I really, really want to learn this. Please teach me. And then he looked at me again. He said, I want to see your parents. I felt hope. I run to my parents. I jump in all. My parents come to talk to the master. Grandmaster said, 6 years old boy, play around. Who want to learn Tai Chi at age 6? Tiny guy to learn a slow movement. So he accepted me as the youngest disciple. Then I start to learn from him. And every Saturday, Sunday to do 2 or 3 hours per day, I learned the Tai Chi. At the age 10, I learned the Shaolin Kung Fu. Then I learned the Yi Jing. I learned the Feng Shui. Later, I studied Western medicine to become MD and also Doctor of Traditional Chinese Medicine, acupuncturist. Then later, now what I'm doing is a spiritual healing. Mm-hmm. I write a calligraphy, and I can explain to you more. You ask any questions. I become an artist, and it's a healing art. I write a calligraphy. When I write a calligraphy, I connect with the source. They put the invisible light in the calligraphy, and the people just connect, tracing the calligraphy, or breathing in the energy within this is a source, spiritual portal. So therefore, I have all kinds of heart-touching results. More and more medical professionals come to me, and also we have thousands of heart-touching results. People can go to mastersha.com. You can see so many heart-touching stories. mastersha.com.
MasterSha.com. Okay, everybody heard that. You have 30 books that you
Yes, I have written 30 books,
read.
and I was honored 11 book reach New York Times bestseller.
And you are you're a master of Tai Chi.
Yeah, I'm a master of Tai Chi, Qigong, Yi Jing, Feng Shui. I was get also in 2004, and the World Qigong Congress, they gave me the honor to be a Qigong Master of the Year.
Wow. And you do acupuncture.
Yes, acupuncturist and also herbalist. Now I focus on spiritual healing. I call Tao technology. Like a quantum physics, one quantum physics scientist, string theory, quantum physics scientist, and we co-create Tao science. Tao is the ultimate source. Tao is not a religion. I think many people know Lao Tzu, the ancient philosopher, the author of Tao Te Ching. Bible and the Tao Te Ching, billions copies worldwide. But the Tao Te Ching is not a religion. It's an ancient philosophy. All university philosophy department, country leader, Nobel Prize recipients, scientists, and like, for example, former German Prime Minister gave a calling. Every family should have Tao Te Ching book. It's a 81 chapter, a very popular Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu gave the concept. Tao is the ultimate creator. It's a source. We live between heaven and Mother Earth. Heaven and the mothers are creator, but the Tao create heaven and Mother Earth. Millions of people meditation, absorb the energy from the sun, moon, from the mountain, from the ocean. But the people may not understand, absorb the energy to the creator of heaven and Mother Earth. That's my teaching.
Right.
Meditation from the ultimate source.
Right. That's beautiful. Yeah. I don't know why, as a child, I always dreamed of Nepal, where the Shaolin monks are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've always felt some type of connection to Tibet for some reason.
Yes, spiritual connection.
Yes. I don't know why.
Why? Could I tell you straightforward?
Yes.
I heard spiritual China. You were in Tibet many life already before.
I feel that.
Yeah. I just know
really feel that.
Yeah.
And like I say, I've been to China 5 times now. I have a 10-year visa for China, and every time I go, my intentions are to finally make it to Nepal. Because it's been my dream all my life. And I haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
But I know they don't allow everybody there. Is that right?
I think they open. Shaolin Temple, they do open for public. Yeah.
Right.
You could visit there one day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's my bucket. That's on my bucket list to go there.
Yeah.
But you are like in the 1970s. I was offered acupuncture. This was I guess it's when it first. No, it's not when it first came out.
No, acupuncture 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
1,000 years history. Yeah.
But I was offered it in the 70s. And because it involved so many needles, it sort of scared me because I was really young.
Yeah.
And it scared me. I don't know why I was needing it. I think I wanted to stop smoking.
Oh.
And there was a doctor in Memphis, Tennessee, from China, and he started his acupuncture office there in Memphis. And a girlfriend of mine, Glenn Johnson was her name. And she invited me to come and meet the doctor and have acupuncture to help me stop smoking. But I was afraid, so I'm still smoking today. But you You are. I find you so amazing, so fascinating. Just the energy that I feel from you is just almost too much to take. And does everybody get that type of energy?
Let me share with like this. Mother Earth is in the third dimension.
Right.
If two dots join together, first dimension. The plane on the wall, second dimension. Mother Earth is three-dimensional, scientific way.
Right.
But the fourth dimension, who's in fourth dimension? Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha. No, this is Muhammad. This is a major sense on the fourth dimension. Because Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha saints, for me, no religion different. I honor all form of religion, belief system. It's because they are the spiritual being. They pray, they serve, they heal people, they help people to transform sufferings because they give so much service and heaven uplift their soul. So when as a physical body, birth, old, sick, die, one day we all have to go back.
Right.
But our soul can be uplifted during our human form. So therefore, and the soul will uplift the higher frequency. And I was chosen by Divine as a servant from 2003. It's about 22 years ago. And the Divine came to me. Divine asked me to transmit the light. So like now, for example, I give a few stories to the public. Can I give a few stories?
Yes, absolutely.
For example, a pain specialist in the U.S., she received Obama Award, President Award.
Right.
She's a pain specialist, Dr. Consuelo. And 16 years ago, from today, 16 years ago, I met her in a medical school. I was a speaker, guest speaker. She met me, she heard about me, and she had a heart failure. 16 years ago when I met her, she had 8 years heart failure. And the heart specialist told her anytime she could transition. She often go to emergency, and she talked with her best friend. She's crying. She said, if I transition, because anytime I could die, heart failure condition, and hypertension, irregular beating, also blood clot, moving blood clot, fingertip always swollen, leg swollen, it's a blood clot. But she said, I was lucky. If a blood clot blocking the brain, paralyzed.
Right.
If blood clot come to heart attack. If a blood clot stop in the lung, serious. So she's just hands and the leg. And therefore she met me, I give her transmission. I call, for me, Divine said, you transmit my light. But I'm just like a servant, like a vessel of God. Transmission like this, transmission. The light will come to her heart, golden ball. And she said, what I'm going to do, Dr. Master Sha, I said, just chant divine golden light ball, divine golden light ball. And she said, how long I'm chanting? I said, 2 hours per day. She's in heart failure condition. She said, what I'm going to do? She said, I'm serious to try this divine golden light ball. Or we can call Tao golden light ball, because for Christian Catholic, you can call divine. But in China, we call Tao. Tao is the source, God is the source. I have no difference between God and the Tao. It's just a different way. China people talk Tao, Christian Catholic talk about God. So therefore, this woman either chant God golden light ball, either chant Tao golden light ball. She did chanting 2 hours a day. Just concentrate the heart and Tao golden light ball, Tao golden light. Imagine a golden light ball rotating. 2 months later, she went to check up. Her heart failure sign, everything's gone.
Really?
And she said, Dr. Sha, and I had a heart issue since birth, because this golden light ball saved my life for last 16 years. She said, I still chant 2 hours a day. My heart is perfect in 16 years after golden light ball transmission. Wow. There's one doctor. and also one lawyer in the Romania. And I didn't treat her, help her physically. She has breast cancer and healed by Western medicine. She's so happy. 3 years later, the cancer spread to the liver. 80% covered by liver. So which means everybody know liver cancer, pancreas cancer, considered worst cancer.
Right.
And the doctor told her, that's it. Too late to do medical procedure. Our Western medicine, I study Western medicine as MD in the chemotherapy, radiation, operation. And they said too late to do anything. And she came to my events in Netherlands. So I was in Toronto. My teacher held an event, calligraphy event. I wrote a calligraphy. Calligraphy is like art, but as a servant, when I write a calligraphy, source put the light, divine the light inside. Then the people just connect with the calligraphy, is invisible light, come in, wash the blockage out. And she did 2 hours a day by 2 to 3 months, more or less 2.5 months, and her cancer from 80% shrinking to the 1/10.
Wow.
Then she do 9 months later, completely gone. 80% of cancer was healed by calligraphy light. She said, I could not believe. So by the way, I have lots of stories like this. I have trained about 7,000 healers. Now more and more medical professional, MD, neurosurgeon, pediatrician, woman doctor, eye doctor, chiropractor, acupuncturist, and nurses, many medical health professional people, because, as a human being, doctor get sick also. Everybody get sick,
Right.
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you something about the calligraphy part of it.
Yes.
Now when I heard that you did healing through calligraphy.
Yes.
My first thought was just a pen that makes fancy letters in English.
Yeah.
But your calligraphy is
Chinese.
not in English. It's in Chinese. It's Chinese.
Chinese character.
Yes.
The way like this. Can I share a little story how I learned this?
Yes.
So my teacher, more than 100 years, and in Toronto University, Chinese, UN, United Nations, honor her as a Chinese language expert. China, Beida, Tsinghua, 2 top university, like US, Stanford, Harvard, top university, and China, 2 university, and invite her every year as a guest speaker. She's so famous. But she learned this calligraphy from last emperor's teacher. She was born in palace. She has a chance to learn from emperor's teacher. She's like this kind of government officials are the children. She learned this unique calligraphy. Chinese words, everybody know, very complicated. English from A to Z, 26 letters.
Right.
Chinese is horizontal, vertical, left side, right side, hook. It's about 60, 70 components. So every word is by these components to form one word. So they are separate here, there. But this calligraphy, the teacher of emperor's teacher is able 10, 20 separate components, and he used art way to connect all the writing as one. So they call oneness writing, one stroke. So one day, the teacher invited me, went to her home, and she has incontinence. We made a documentary. And I saw her art so beautiful. I said, Li Lao Shi, Professor Li Lao Shi's teacher. I said, could I learn this? She did not answer me. She said, can I get acupuncture first? I give acupuncture on the navel. Boom, I put one needle. Electricity go downward.
Right.
One needle heal her incontinence.
Wow.
And why the second day I went back again, I said, I really want to learn this. And she stood up. She put her hand together. She said, Tai Shi, her teacher, transition ready. She said, I made a vow that I do not teach his sacred art. I am more than 100 years old. If I do not teach, there's no second person to know your teaching, your art. I found Jigang Sha, Dr. Sha. He's a doctor. He's a healer. He really want to learn this. Could I get a permission from you to teach him, like a spiritual connection? So after a few minutes, I was quiet, sit down there waiting, and then a few minutes later, she opened eyes. Yes, I can teach you. I right away nailed down to the floor, Chinese way, all the master.
Yeah.
She put her hand on my crown chakra. She said, I am transmit my whole life wisdom, knowledge to you. I was moved by tears.
Wow.
That's how she did a spiritual transmission, and she teach me. Now I went back to China, in Beijing, the special place, thousands of people there. This style, even in China, they do not have. It's unique because I'm the only lineage holder from her. And also because it's so unique, Chinese one painting university gave me a professor title just for that.
I also saw something where what was it you did that was in the courtyard of the emperor in Beijing? Did you get some kind of award or something there? Or?
No, not in China, in the core, but when I was in China, the university gave me an award as a professor, as a researcher. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And now, this one I want to ask you about. You are friends with a friend of mine.
Yes.
And Randy Jackson.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about his story and how you came to meet Randy, and what did you do to Randy to get him going again?
Thank you. Randy now is a very good friend. Just today, we are now in the afternoon session. Today I spent 3 hours in the studio with him.
Oh, okay.
And he will say, we create a program called Transform Your Life with Randy and Sha. So therefore, he shared his story to public. I met him in the one hotel through the friend introduction.
Right.
And he has a serious operation.
Right.
In the back and the knee. He was sitting on a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So therefore, he came to me. I gave him first time healing. He felt energy. He felt some improvement. So therefore, afterwards, Randy know lots of spiritual wisdom, Buddhism, yoga, many things. I know his, famous, figure. So therefore, for his, American Idol.
Yes,
American
yes,
Idol,
he was on American Idol,
Judge, and many programs. So what I did as a remotely, I did a calligraphy healing. For example, I have a calligraphy at my home. I say inhale remotely. It's for the source, no space, no time different. I'm in Toronto, he's in Los Angeles, and he connects with my calligraphy. He inhale invisible light, calligraphy is the portal. He just breathes in to the back, to the knee, and heal me. Then you breathe again, heal me. Then I give him the transmission, the light transmission for liver. Liver's in charge of tendon, and the heart in charge of blood vessels, and also the spleens in charge with muscles, and the kidneys in charge of the bones. I give this light organ I call transmission, and he practiced with me. And Tao source light kidney, Tao source light heart, Tao source light knee, calligraphy and chanting, connect with his treasure. Then he feel better and better. Now he decided to create a podcasting, and also to create we call concert, healing concert. And I'm so grateful for him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. So he's up. out of the wheelchair.
He's up another wheelchair, but he's not completely recovered yet. But no comparison before.
Right.
He can hold the cane, start to walk. Before, very difficult.
Oh.
He's like so much better.
Right.
Therefore, he gave his testimonial. He said, put in the website, tell people, I improve a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I always thought that I could write calligraphy.
What?
I always thought that I could write calligraphy.
You can. Everybody can. If
I
you
know.
want,
No, I mean Chinese.
Yeah.
I see there's 70 different forms. So
Yeah.
I always thought that I could learn to write Chinese. I don't know why I felt that way.
If you want to learn calligraphy, I could really teach you from my heart. We can just, I can teach more people. Definitely.
Right.
I have taught hundreds of people. For example, Da, greatest love.
Right.
Greatest love, males all blocky. Love is the key. Everybody needs love.
Yes.
So therefore, you write the greatest love towards, you keep writing, that you connect with the source, you do feel love.
Right.
Remember, there's God there.
Right.
There's a source there. There's a Buddha there, the Jesus, Mother Mary. Whom you believe, you connect. We do not tell you what you're going to believe. You have your own belief system, right? But connect with them. Connect with the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Connect with heaven. So the light will come in. Calligraphy, here. If you like it, I can serve you.
Great. I'm looking forward to this. Something, I don't know why. Something in my life has connected me with the Chinese traditions.
Oh, I think because you know why? But past life related. You believe that.
Yeah.
So remember, I'm the spiritual being.
Right.
So I do a spiritual connection. So if you said that you went to China 5 times, you love Shaolin Temple, you love Tibetan, it's your past life. You were there.
Right.
And we have the consciousness. You and me, we use the consciousness to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Consciousness, we are aware.
Right.
But in psychology, subconscious,
right,
we are not aware. Subconscious is a deep conscious. So 10% our life, we all know thoughts direct action. We think something, we do something. We speak something. So therefore, our consciousness only 10% decide our life. And the deep subconscious, 90% directs our life. We may not be aware. The issues, the wisdom is subconscious, and our past life memory, experience, and recorded in subconscious. So there is a 2 part: positive, love, care, compassion, success. There are something negative experience. So therefore, when you have the feeling China, ancient culture, you love it because your subconscious has recorded your life, previous life in China, great experience. Therefore, you're drawn in China. There's a reason there.
Wow. That's amazing. Now, I don't know. My mother. When I look at my mother, I can see the Chinese heritage in her.
Oh,
like I have a photo of her, and she looks so much like she's from China.
Oh,
she was a black lady.
Okay,
but she looked so much like she was from China, and that I know there is some connection.
Yes.
So I just feel it. I feel it for sure, and I was telling an ex-girlfriend about you yesterday that I was gonna do an interview with you, and she's from China.
Oh.
Shiling P is her name. She was so excited. She goes, "Can you FaceTime me and let me speak to him?" I said, "No. I can't FaceTime you like that." I said, "He's a busy man. He can't just FaceTime with somebody because you want to meet him." But have you? Let me ask you: how many celebrities?
I have
you?
many.
Really?
When I was in Philippines, I want to share 1983. 1983, like exactly many 30 years ago. 1983, I was in Philippines, and the president mother, President Aquino, president mother-in-law, the Speaker of House, President, Speaker of Senate, and also very influential people in Philippines, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Canada. Now, recently, I came to Los Angeles for a few months. I will see more than 10 celebrities.
Oh, yeah?
More than very famous one, because sometimes they are very private.
Right.
They won't like people to know. I keep, because as a doctor, could not tell anybody.
Absolutely.
But at least 10, yeah.
Wow.
And also with a great result. And with death, with cancer. And I'm so happy. Now yesterday, you remember you and me met. Today they will bring a paralyzed person to me.
Right.
For 6 years. By the way, a public act. I never promise no diagnosis, not to replace medical health professionals. So I have to go to website, mastersha.com. You can see thousands heart-touching results. I always say people's healing results are my report card. I'm serving for humanity.
Right.
And my message, I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Again, we have the power to heal the world. Because my background from Tai Chi, I Ching, Qigong, Feng Shui, Western medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, ancient philosophy, I have some wisdom I can share with humanity. I train many healers and also many healers, more and more medical professionals come to me to learn, become a healer. It's just I feel life, in my book, more than 30 books. At the beginning, the purpose of life is to serve. To serve is to make others happy and healthy. To serve is to empower and enlighten others. So therefore, I position myself as a servant of humanity. Any issue for health, for relations, for finances. There's a famous man in Los Angeles I can share. This man his name called David Marcher. And he teaches with Deepak Chopra and also Tony Robinson and also Satyaguruji, very famous speaker. He's in that layer now. And I met him 10 years ago in his office. Some people introduced me. I said, David, what I can help you? I want more money. That's exactly he told me. He said, Master Sha, I lost $100 million. Can you help me? I just get my calligraphy paper. I wrote the calligraphy. He said, what I'm going to do? Many years later, he told me, he said, I did not believe you, but I'm the lawyer, TV show host, author. I asked man, money, you give me a calligraphy. How calligraphy related with money? He could not connect. He asked me, I said, calligraphy is art. Calligraphy is the portal. Everybody, computer, phone, you put a secret code, you go into network. So the higher dimension, we cannot access. So therefore, calligraphy is like a portal, like a secret code. So when you connect with calligraphy, the portal opens. So therefore, higher dimension light coming. And he traced my calligraphy 10 minutes a day. He shared with the public, and he has a video. Million people saw that. He said, and 2 weeks later, the money started to come. Millions of dollars. And just last year, he held a once a week show to promote me. He said, Master Sha, you transformed my life more than anybody. I'm humble to serve him. And therefore, my calligraphy, not only for healing, chronic, serious health issues, and also for prevention, increase immunity, calligraphy can flourish in finance, many hundreds of them. It's because the way that got support is art, we can see the art.
Yeah.
We cannot see the light above the higher dimension.
Right.
How to bring in the light.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh my God. I studied I've always studied something as growing up as a kid, and started to study philosophy, and I read the writings of Khalil Gibran.
Oh,
Have you heard of Khalil Gibran? He wrote the book The Prophet,
okay.
and me reading those books in life, something inside of me has always been grounded. I've always felt grounded. Like I didn't have any hatred toward anyone ever in my life. I've never done bad things in my life. I've always been on a plane where I can connect with anybody.
Yes.
And I feel love for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you are absolutely correct. I said that we are one. We are all one.
Yes.
8 billion people are one. Countries' souls are one. Also, I'm the soul singer. I always sing. Maybe can sing a little bit for everybody. How about that?
Sure.
Okay. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join heart and souls together. La peace and harmony. La peace and harmony.
All right. Hey. Wow, listen, everybody out there clap. Master Sha.
Thank you. And also, can I give me 2 minutes? Like anybody have a back pain, shoulder pain, I can do remote healing by singing to all the listeners. So how about that?
Oh, great. Right. Hey, you heard it? You heard it from Master Sha.
Oh, for healing.
He can heal just by listening to his singing.
Yeah.
If you got shoulder pain or back pain, he can heal you.
Yeah. I do like this. I do not promise anything. I offer the healing. You feel better, great. You feel nothing, great also. Yeah. I try. Okay. Everybody sit down straight, close your eyes. See this. Dear Master Sha, shoulder, knee, back. Also, some people even more serious conditions are. Remember, I want to say no promise, no diagnosis, not replace medical health professionals. I graduated from China as an MD, doctor of traditional Chinese medicine. Now I'm the spiritual healer servant. Therefore, doctor and a health medical professional, I'm the servant for all. I relax now. I sing a Tao song. Then afterwards, I will translate. Tao song means soul song. My soul, source, soul. Just 1 or 2 minutes. Choose one area. How I start. Hey, you ya ya, you ya, hey, you ya, you ya, you ya, hey, you ya, you ya, you ya ya, hey, you ya. You ya, you ya, you ya, hey. You ya ya, you hey ya, you hey. You ya, hey ya, you ya, you ya, hey. You ya, hey. Yo ya, hey.
Wow. Man, I can feel that in my body.
Yeah, let me translate what I sing. It's a soul song, but I can translate. I teach people how to translate the soul song. So dear all the people who hear us, who watch us, totally relaxed. I am singing a soul song, my soul singing. I do not know how to read the music notes. I just follow the message. Ya yo ya yo ee ya ya yo ya yo ee ya ya hey. Hey ya 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 yo ya yo ya hey ya yo ya yo ya yo ya hey ya yo ya yo ya ya yo ya yo hey ya yo hey ee ya hey ee ya yo ya hey. I just follow that whatever I receive, make a sound, so it carries a higher dimension light, coming vibration. So therefore, this is the love and the light from a higher dimension. I'm the servant like a channel portal to bring the light to humanity. It's such a great honor Dennis and the whole team gave to me. Thank you so much from my heart. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, I now that those couple of songs that you just sang,
Oh,
the tonal quality of your voice is so wonderful. I'm going to write a song, and we're going to record a song together. How about
yes, yeah. We want to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grandmaster Sha, and that's at mastersha.com. And if you want to go on and check him out, thank you so much, sir, for coming and being with me today.
It's my great honor to serve you.
I can honestly say I love you.
I love you. I love you, love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.